Hi guys, Sam here, and today I bring you guys a quick analysis video of the new information we've got in this past week for Dark Deception. From a new Chapter 5 teaser which might show us Malek's level to very interesting Super Dark Deception news, we have a lot to go over, so without more further ado, let's just jump right into it. Firstly, yesterday, the official Dark Deception account on Twitter has bestowed the community with this new concept art of what seems to be a sanctuary of sorts. The room has a circular shape, converging in the top forming a dome of sorts. The walls appear to be made out of marble with gold marks running along. Water seems to also be falling from some cavities on the wall, and finally 6 giant statues of strange demonic-like creatures can be seen surrounding the room. Those same which appear to be embracing the human-like silhouette we see in the center of this place. We can see this image is clearly a concept art from the rough outlines in the statues and in the character. But what is this image all about? Well, I have 3 theories for what it could be. So starting with the first one, this is Malek's lair. Now, we know Malek has a realm of his own where he oversees the other nightmare labyrinths we venture through Dark Deception. We also know we will get to visit said place in Chapter 5, but could this be it? I mean, it looks really clean and even majestic for the lair of the demon Malek itself. We all imagine that this place would be a dark and evil fortress in the middle of hell itself, but if this is what Malek's home looks like, then we've been reading his vibes completely wrong his whole time, and he's more careful and pristine than he looks. Also, the statues on display here could be showing off the enemies Malek vanquished through the years he's been an elite demon, as he says in Barely Buried, or even his ancestors. Who knows? Now, the big question here is, would Glowstick really show us such an important and technically the last destination of the game right now? I don't think they would. Especially seeing as they are more reserved and secretive about what it is for Chapter 5 this time around. So it could still be Malek's lair, but I guess we'll have to wait to see. Now onto the second theory. This is the Riddle of Heaven's dimension. I know this theory might seem outlandish and I quite honestly don't believe it. But hey, this could end up being the case regardless. So firstly, what is the Riddle of Heaven? Well, this is the ring the player has been looking for in Dark Deception. It is said by Beast that this artifact is imbued with demonic powers from countless entities and Malek itself. This is further reinforced by the Reaper nurses in the beginning of Torment Therapy and Malek itself during Barely Buried. So, seeing all the connection the ring has to demonic powers, we can say that this place is sort of a sanctuary for it, showing the previous holders of the ring in form of statues we see in the room. The aesthetics of the place also fits well for an artifact called the Riddle of Heaven, it having a clean and heavenly appearance. But as I said before, I really don't believe this hypothesis, as there's nothing in game that points to the existence of a sanctuary for the ring. But it could still happen. Now, onto the last and my favorite theory. This place is the Hall of Reflections. Aha, yes, this theory is, well, to me the most plausible one. And honestly, the one that makes more sense. So, as pointed by Emojix on Twitter, this concept art could be showing us the Hall of Reflections. But what is the Hall of Reflections, most of you probably wondering? Well, we actually don't know what it is. The only mention we have to it is from the title of a soundtrack for Chapter 5, and from what I saw, Vince never really talked about it in live streams. But why am I so confident this could be such hall? Well, it is a perfect location to tease. We don't know where it would appear in game, nor what would happen here. And as this isn't an actual level, or so we think, it wouldn't take the surprise away. And this same thing of Glowstick Entertainment teasing us of something we are clueless about has happened before with the Monster Party OST. Here, Glowstick said that they are fine releasing this track since it spells nothing, as nobody will possibly guess how it is gonna be used in Chapter 5. So if this is the Hall of Reflections, a place literally 5 people know because they actually read the title of the OST and remember it, it would be a fine place to tease for the same reasons posting the Monster Party track was. Furthermore, this looks like a place where Doug, the player, would be judged or trialed for his actions. I really don't know how to explain it, but it just gives those kind of vibes. And one way he could be judged here would be by showing him his horrible past actions, making him reflect on his life and deeds. A Hall of Reflections, you could say. But what do you think? Do you think this is a Hall of Reflections? Or do you think this is actually Malek's level? Or do you have any other crazy theory that you want to share? Go to the comments below and say it. I will read it and consider it, and if somebody actually gives a good idea, I might even make a theory video about it. Now, moving on from this concept art image, let's talk Super Dark Deception. We got some updates on features that should be coming with the release of the game, Chapter 1 to 3, still in October. Here we will be able to play as the enemies after completing their respective levels. It seems this will be purely cosmetic skins and won't give any gameplay advantage, but we never know. Also, after completing the levels, we will be able to see the enemies in random locations on the title screen, in their defeated forms, which is a neat detail. And yeah, that's it for Super Dark Deception news. I know it isn't much, but it is what we got in the last week. The demo for the first 3 chapters are set to release still in October, but the month is almost over and, you know, I don't think they're gonna release it now. They could delay it, I would have no problem with it, but I guess there's still a chance. On the topic of still unreleased stuff, the video of Vince playing the Holiday Horror demo hasn't come out yet, 1 month after it was supposed to, but hey, let's have hope in Vince. He may be dealing with something in the game, and maybe he's trying to make this demo the best it could be. Anyhow, that was the video guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I guess I see you all wherever Vince decides to play the demo for Dark Deception Chapter 5, or another teaser comes out. I was Sam, and I hope you have the rest of a wonderful day.